Good morning. How are y'all? Hope you're doing well and that you are safe this morning. We're going to get our message from Spirit from the Wild Goddess Oracle deck. Asking what we need to hear today. What words of guidance and wisdom, encouragement and hope might we hear today? We have the Survivor. Survivor. Things might not work out as planned, at least in the short term. Remember all you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be. The survivor is self-reliant and persistent and will do whatever it takes to hold fast, even if the struggle is daunting and it seems as if all is lost. She has strong beliefs that help her to never feel she is a victim. She knows that everything in nature, every stick and inanimate object, as well as each animal and plant, has its own essence, power, and purpose, and so does she, as an inseparable part of nature. The appearance of the survivor in your reading is an indication that you must face the fact that it looks as if things will not work out the way you want them to, at least in the short term. Concentrate on doing the best you can, staying healthy in mind, body, and spirit, and enjoying the gift of your life. Do not be bitter. No one wins all the time. Surviving can become thriving. This is very opportune in my opinion. Our current situation in the United States is quite dire, and we know it. Those of us who are working daily to bring as much peace and harmony to the planet as possible, we continue that. In a practical sense, everything else we may do, get together with other groups to affect change, to help people. Anything that we can think of that we can do to improve our own life and the lives of others. But surviving, any of us who've lived any time at all have survived other events that were very difficult or very painful, and we're still here. Now, just surviving is not the goal. We hope to keep our heart intact so that when we come through a difficult situation and are on the other side of it, we're not bitter. We're not defeated. We know that life will go on in a good way for us. But this can be very personal and it can be very global. But surviving and thriving in the world is on us. And I'll tell you, it's not a secret that in the United States, since our inception, but it ebbs and flows in terms of severity, but white supremacy is the name of the game. And so if you're not white and nowadays not male, you're at the bottom of the barrel and you will be targeted. But it's quite dire. And those of us who are in the privileged class, which is white, it's up to us to do what we can to aid our sisters and brothers of all sizes, shapes, and colors. to fight back against the injustices. And now this has been true again since the inception of our country. There has been, you notice we have a Native American on this card. There has been, genocide of the Native population by those who came to this land, right on up until the inception of our Constitution, which has great words and probably decent intent, but it wasn't really meant to include everybody. But as we've rolled along, we've attempted to include more people in the words that give rights to everyone. But being a survivor is you live to tell another day. You live to tell the tale. You live to tell the accurate history. You are an inspiration to yourself and others that you came through the difficult times and kept your heart afloat and didn't let it drown in the negativity. That's a lot of talking this morning. I'm sorry if that's too long for you, but times are what they are right now, and I think it calls for us remembering everything we can about ourselves, our resilience, our ability to stand up in whatever way we can and do what we can for each other, because you are me and I am you. So wherever you are in the world, know that when I think of everyone, it includes you, and we're all part of the same tribe. For anyone who needs a yes or no to a yes or no question, I already shuffled these. It's a yes. Your natural confidence is a talent you can call on always. Yes, have confidence in yourself to know that you have and are everything you need. And together we survive and thrive, holding each other up, standing beside each other, supporting each other. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. I'm so appreciative of everyone who subscribes and returns to see the videos, because the videos are messages from Spirit which each of us hears, and it means to us whatever it means. I, of course, am giving the interpretation from the card, the formal interpretation, and then my own take on it, but it's up to each of us to take away from it what it means to us. So I'm hopeful that the messages are meaningful to you and anyone else who bumps in. So if you hit like and share and subscribe, maybe more people will hear the messages and it will be meaningful to them. Thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Connie, the Everyday Mystic, Psychic Medium and Channel, Energy Healer and Meditation Teacher. Have a wonderful day. I'll be thinking of you.